Hey y'all, I am back from my prayer set. On Wednesdays, I leave at 12:30 and I get back at oh gosh, I need to clean this out. I get back at 4 and so I had to do a video today because I'm a little bit behind, but anyway, I'm gonna go clean this out and then I'll be right back. Okay, clean water. That's always nice. So I had questions asking about doing a swatchy mix swatcher on the comment section. So I figured, you know what, let's swatch. And then there was another question. Now, I based my theory, whatever, on the claims that these Brusho things were watercolor crystals. So based on that, I figured, well, then they're probably not going to layer, because if they're water soluble, then they would reconstitute like watercolor does. Like, you know how you put, I'll put watercolor on a background and then I'll put matte medium and it'll move the watercolor. So anyway, I thought I could play and see what they do. And then another thing someone told me was that this little thing, people will stick a pin through there and make it like a shaker instead of opening this cap over and over again. My question was, and I'm not sure, I haven't tried this yet, and I'm a little scared, honestly. But my question was, oh wow, that is so bright. This powder looks a little more finer than the sea green one that I had. So maybe it would work for this one, but there's a little bit bigger particles in that sea green one. And so I'm not sure. I guess I could try it, I guess. Let me turn down my emotional music. I'm just in love with this band. Sleeping at Last. Oh my gosh. Jean was playing them while we were arting. And so obviously it makes me think happy thoughts when I get all sappy because of my time in Colorado. So anywho, so these are the ones that I have, and we've done sea green. And so let's do Gamboge purple and then play around. I guess I can just go ahead and do it in here. I have some writing here in my journal. That's what it is. And I'm going to put it over there because this is a bulletproof ink, so it won't move. Purple. We could try purple, I guess. I'm trying to think of what sometimes I overthink things. Let me grab my mat. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to try going straight on the page because I haven't done that yet. See, this one's super fine too. Look. Let me turn this up so you can see. La, 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 la. You see that? That's a lot finer looking, doesn't it? Crazy. All right, let me get my brush. Sprinkle some of this stuff. But we'll see. Now, I know this stuff goes a super long way. This is what I learned last time. That looks like even too much right there, but we shall see. Ooh, I like that. See all the little bits of pink in there? I don't know if you can see that. I mean, you're seeing my words too. Normally I don't put my words on there, but okay, look. That is really purple. Almost... you can't even see my words. Oh dear. It was a good swatching though, right? No. Yeah, you can't see my words. Hold on, let me get some of this up. It's a really pretty color. Oh dear. Is it a dye? Oh my gosh. Well, that's okay. Let me dry it because a lot of times you know how things dry lighter. So I'm going to dry it real quick. I have a couple thoughts. First thought is I love it with these. Now I do have a picture kind of on the back of this one. Oh, I need to dry that. I love with these that when you blot, it's got it's almost like the rings are a lighter color, there's a different color in the color. Does that make sense? I don't know if you can see that, but right there, do you see how the ringies are a different, a pink color instead of a purple? That is super cool. And then the other thing I noticed is that when I had that bit right here and I sprayed it really well, it actually came through on the back, which with Tomoe paper, that's rare to ever go through on the paper. paper. So that's interesting, but it is smooth as a baby's bottom, like for reals. Like even this little part you would think would be crusty or whatever, like this part right here, see those little speckies? That's smooth. There's no grainy stuff like the magical powders. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do on this page as an experiment is I'm gonna smush the sea green on top of this to see if the purple, you know what? Let's just do this. I mean, this seems pretty dry. It's not moving. Dude, it's not moving. Do you know what this means? I think this means we can layer them, y'all. If so, I'm pretty sure I like these more than magical powders. Let me grab my mat. Stand by. Now, I want to be careful because I did write on these pages and it would be nice to be able to read them at some point later if I wanted to, if I felt like it. So, okay. So this is the sea green. See how these are like, I showed you already, but these have a little bit bigger granules and I just need a teeny little bit. I don't know. It's hard. I haven't played with them much except for what I've shown you in my videos here. Let's see. Okay, so there's the different colors. See all the different colors in there? Like yellow and green and blue, which is amazing and fun. Let's try. Now, that's probably got a little bit of stuff on there, so. Oh, it's not focusing, of course. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. I think it works. Okay. See, there's the yellow showing when you blot it up. That is super cool. I like drippy drips. Okay, so they're totally layerable. My family just got home. Just warning you guys if it's loud. One more smush. Okay, jury's out. You can layer them just fine. Just fine. Oh my goodness. I am so excited right now. And they're cheaper, people. They really are. To me, I feel the better value because you get more. You can choose the colors you want because, you know, there's not like a pack of something. Like I saw some of the sets and look, this is still so smooth. It's so smooth. Even that little chunk right there. Oh my gosh. I know what this page needs. I know what this page needs. It needs this. It needs some of this. This is like one of my favorite things to do right now is to fling some gold dust. Okay, so then the next page I will do over here. Look, it did bleed through just a little bit, but that doesn't bother me too much. It's really not that bad. I don't feel. But I mean, I'll let you decide. That's what it did on the other side. So if that annoys you, then you might not want to put it directly on the page and squirt as much as I did. But that's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. You've seen me do this before, I believe. But I'm just going to do it again because it's cool. My cat is like being crazy. If you're a new patron this month, this is I did a post on this. It's a splatter brush by Tim Holtz, and they're super amazing and fun. And they really do make the perfect splatter effect on your journals. I use them in my art too. Okay, let's just move that. Okay, so this is... It's just fun to do that. I really like that. Now, it probably, I have done the splatters before and after writing, and the gold didn't mess up my pen. I've had really good luck with the Lamy Safari pen that I use, that white one. But look, isn't that cool? Oh, I really like that. I love those two together. I'm so happy that I got the purple because I was going back and forth between something else. And I did, they have a, right now, right, today is Thursday, not Thursday. Today's Wednesday, November 8th. I'm not sure when it goes, but Blick has a buy $35 and get free shipping right now. So if you wanted to pick some of those Brusho thingies up, they're like $3.35. I don't know if you need $35 worth of stuff. I did get I think it was a rose red. I got one more of these. So let me dry this just to make sure. I really like that. I did a post also about yesterday. I was having kind of a freak attack of sadness. And I was like, what? Where did this come from? I made some time to print out some pictures and journal like 5 pages. So I had this page already done. And then I quickly plopped some watercolor and just added my pictures. And I just wrote on these pages. But see how easy it is if you want to add some color to, if you just need to write and just keep going and there's nothing, don't feel like you can't. Like the whole point is words, you know? And I still think that's like so pretty. I like it. It makes me happy. So I'm going to do this page with the new, not new, I say new gamboge because that's one of my favorite Daniel Smith watercolors. I kind of want to do it on a piece of paper first just because I'm scared. I guess I shouldn't be scared, but I'm going to smushy smush this one, I think. I don't know. That purple looked really cool when I did it. I'll smush it so we can kind of swatch it and see what it's like. I think that's a good way to swatch, right? I mean, is that okay, y'all? So this is gamboge. I'm curious what other colors would be. I'm assuming maybe yellow, and we'll see. It's like one of those Kinder eggs. Oh, there's definitely some yellow in there. It looks like there's a little bit of a brown looking thing here. Let me put this up here. You see that? You see? That's what that one is. Let's see what it does. I think I just choked on my spit. I'm getting a phone call. That never happens. Hello? Alrighty then. That is so cool. See, there's this. Like, I kind of want to not do it so to see. That was my, what was it? I have an appointment. I have some really crazy, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I have really crazy pain in my shoulders and back from all the editing and picture taking and playing the guitar for 4 hours, 5 hours a week. So I have to get like deep tissue therapy. And it's like, I wish it was relaxational. It's like a massage place, but this lady specializes in deep tissue therapy, and it actually really hurts. Like I am sore for like 2 days, but I feel a lot better after those 2 days. But anyway, whoa, hello, joy, joy, joy. Okay, so I'm gonna see if it'll layer on top of what's already there. Just look at that. That is so cool. I wish it would show up like it does for my eyeballs. It's so hard to capture things on the camera sometimes. Let's see. Want you to know. Gotta go. Okay. Oh, I really love that. Look at that splattered crazy mess. I'm curious if this is dye-based and they just wanted to name it watercolor crystals because it layered, people, and normally watercolor does not do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, that one's kind of, I am noticing that maybe it's because of the water. Just look at how cool this looks with the yellow and the blue. That is really cool. It has kind of a smell to it though when you heat dry it. That's something that you really couldn't even plan doing. Like that's just from playing. That's so stinking cool. I love that. And I love how it's like forever. Like these pages. Oh my goodness. Okay, so smooth. So smooth. I love that. And I just even like it just the way it is. But look, see, when I first smushed it, you can see some of that other color that was in there. But then it kind of like chilled out and did its own, like its real color. But that's the Gamboge, and it's amazeballs. I love this color. I was a little nervous, honestly, when I got these because I was only going by the literature on that they had on the stand, and it looked really like a big ploppy, powdery, saturated mess. But after playing myself and kind of figuring out how I need to use them, I really, really, really like them. Like seriously, I feel like now I would probably share these before magical powders. Honestly, because they're so smooth. Like that for me was the big, okay, I'm a highly sensitive person. Everyone knows this now, but texture to me is super like a critical thing. So when it's smooth, it's so nice. I like it a lot. I'm wondering what I could do over the top of this one now. Let's see. I have some different sprays that I haven't used in forever. You know what I'm interested in? I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm curious. I've been playing a lot with alcohol inks, and I'm curious what alcohol inks would do on this stuff on a dried page. I know on a wet page. Okay, that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, guys. On wet, the alcohol, because it dries, it's drier. You know, it dries so much faster because it's alcohol. What it does is it pushes away any like water. If it's just at that point where it's like almost dry, it's what it can do. So I learned about this doing the fluid art. So I'm curious what it would do, or if it would just bleed through my page. You know what? I'm just going to try. I'm going to try because I love you and I want to know. I want to know and I want you to know. So I'm going to put some alcohol ink on my splatter thingy. Hope I don't ruin it. So it looks like it went through. So yes, it does go through the paper onto Moe. And I figured this much. I figured it probably would do that. So stay away from that on your journal unless you like things showing through. Other than that, let's see. I got this stuff at Michael's like super long time ago. This stuff. But I would never use the spray bottle. All the spray bottles clog up on me and I do not like them. So I'm just going to put it on my splatter brush and spray it. Where'd that come from? Where'd those two little purple dots come from? Interesting. Or I got this, which is like the same thing. I kind of like this one better. I got this one for fluid art too. This is acrylic ink, I believe. Waterproof. I think it's acrylic ink. Some sort of ink. Doc Martens ink. Frosted. Anyway, it's a peach color. I thought that would be pretty. And we'll see how this does. So I don't think it will bleed through, but I'm interested in if it'll be smooth enough for a fountain pen. I'm pretty sure it will be, but let's just, I don't know. I just thought I'd try. You know what? This is perfect for catching the drips. It was the only thing I could afford at Anthropologie. It was this little plate that was like $15 for this little tiny plate. Anyway, funny. Okay, so here's this. And then oh, I just love splattering all the things. This almost sounds like you're giving it a spanking, doesn't it? That's really fun. It gets everywhere though, just saying. It's like a shimmery, iridescent, peachy. It's called frosted peach. Yeah, frosted peach. So let me get, oh, I really do love this brush. This is a fun brush. These are acrylic, so let's touch them and see what they do after I dry it. Okay, so again, it's hard to pick up reds. Howard, stop. It's hard to pick up like reds on camera, but that's kind of that deal. I had a little smudge right there, but it doesn't feel like it would clog anything up. Do you hear that? My cat. Howard, stop it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's that. I really like that. Howard. I really like these. My verdict after playing. I have played a lot with magical. Let me let the cat out. Hold on one second. Tell me what you really want. Okay. I have played a lot with magical powders, and so I have learned how to minimize that gritty feeling afterwards. And so honestly, I might just sell my magical powders. That bothers me so much, but because I loved the effect that they gave, I kept them. And so if these are layerable, which it totally looks like they are, even right in here, you know, the blue is still showing over that purple. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'll play a little bit more when I get the red one in, the pinkish one in. And then, but I'm leaning towards loving these just for the sheer fact that they're smooth after applied. Like there's no grit at all. Zero grittage. And, yeah, I really like this page. Look at that gamboge. So that was the purple. We saw that one, and we saw sea green earlier, and that's gamboge. And that's all the colors I have, y'all. But when I get the rose red one, or whichever one, I don't even know. I think it was the crimson one or the rose red. Then I will let you know. Again, I think these worked out to $3.35, and you can get them on Blick site, or I saw another person say Amazon had them. Let me look that up real quick. Let me see. You can get them on Amazon, but I don't see where they're cheaper. Like the ones that I see are like $6 and $7. And then here's one for $4.26, but you still have to pay shipping. So I still think Blick is the cheaper way, honestly. That ships to the United States as well. And then in the UK, like you can get them probably easier because it's like, you know, and then everyone else, I guess, I don't know if y'all have a Blick store, and I think Blick actually I think they ship internationally. I think, I don't know. I'd have to check that, but brushes are the bomb, and those are the colors. And yes, the one thing I just love, just to interject this real quick, the one thing I love about having the options to play with the color is, like, again, you know, yesterday I just wrote and didn't worry about anything, and then did fun stuff when I felt like it, like today. But it's nice to have an option. I love watercolor. Watercolors are amazing, but the effect that this gives with the splatteries and stuff, that is just makes my heart happy. So anywho, thank you guys so much for playing with me with this. And this journal is like almost done. I'm so stinking excited. Let's see, I started in the end of August, so that's about right. I usually take about 3 months. I'm trying to be better about building in the time to journal in the evenings. And so, and I'm started to map out my course for time management. And I'm like, okay, I've got to do this myself. So after that journal challenge we had, I was like, okay, 15 minutes really isn't that much. And that way I can get all this wonderful healing in here. So yes, thank you so much again for hanging out with me. And I hope you're having a beautiful week. And I just pray that you have a great weekend. I will see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. Look at those haggardly nails. We need to build in time for these haggard nails.